2020 FERM.
Oh my god!
Real firm.
Ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year and welcome to the Real Firm podcast. First one of 2024. It's currently, at the time of this recording, it is New Year's Eve. And as you can see, I'm dressed up for the occasion that I'll be going to shortly hereafter. And we've got Rockstarliiife, 1 word, 3 eyes.
Of course.
He is a little sickly, so he's staying home.
Yep. I
With
gotta
his
take
girl.
care of my lady. She's sick.
And you still sound sick, but you're kind of fine.
You're not wrong. I did do a lot of screaming yesterday.
That's right. We went to the rehearsal. Before I forget, if you are listening, there's a new the video is now on a new channel, youtube.com/@symbol Real Firm Podcast. It has moved from the Firm channel due to you saw that video I put out.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're making it its own thing, which I should have done way after like episode 3. I should have done that, but I was like, well, no one's gonna see it if I put it on a new channel, which is still true now, but it's better for the main channel's health.
Yeah, it definitely is.
So, if you're but if you always listen, then it doesn't matter. But if you're watching, then it's always same. You get the deal.
You know what's going on.
So it's officially the fresh. So it marks the moments of a new beginnings, just like the new year.
That's right.
A new channel. I'm on the main channel. I'm reviving it into a thing of engagement and all. I'm trying at least. I'll begin to try. So yeah, this podcast will have its own channel, and hopefully, it'll grow with its own audience.
I look forward to that, especially doing fresh shorts, fresh stuff from the podcast.
Oh yeah,
on the new channel.
Well, that's right. I can post the shorts, YouTube shorts.
Yep.
on the new channel.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. I'll still put them on my Instagram and whatnot, but I was gonna say something. Keep going.
It's all right.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
So there's a whole lot of content that we did, and the upcoming artist radio contestants, they're musicians. They want to listen to music. They want to submit their music and stuff like that. Not necessarily do the podcast and stuff like that. Besides, it's all for the better. Sometimes in life, in order to take 7 steps forward, you gotta take 1 step back.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, it should have been done a long time ago, and it was just. It just didn't make sense. I was stuck. I don't like to care about the numbers.
Yeah.
And then so I just never really looked at them. But then the more I looked, the more I was conscious of it. I'm like, this is not working.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it changes the way we do the thing here or how much fun we're having. It's just let's actually try on my part, at least for the main channel. Let me try to actually. And make this an enterprise of its own.
Exactly. A subsidiary
it's
off of the
subsidiary,
main.
yes.
Subsidiary. That's what it is right there.
And all YouTubers do that for everything that's different from what they do. So I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I was kind of, because the whole reason why I kept doing that was because, or at least when I started, no jumper.
Yeah.
We talked about him and Lena, the plug. When he started doing, as far as I'm aware, his whole channel, the No Jumper channel, had he did the live streams with the pay me $100 to listen to your song thing, and put all of the interviews. But he already had 1 million subscribers at that point, so it didn't really matter. So but I was thinking, I was like, well, whatever. But yeah, at this level, it makes more sense to separate them and.
We gotta separate the silk from the cotton, and the silk from the extra fine silk. You know what I mean?
That's right.
With the full on tuxedos and then the pantsuits. We need all them separated. You know?
That's right. So,
Now, I do apologize to the listening audience. I sound like a 50-year-old auntie who's been smoking cigarettes for 50 fucking years. I did a whole lot of screaming yesterday, and I've had this like minor little cold thing. I'm finally over. Just my vocal cords are kind of damaged right now.
little rehearsal for a show that you are taking seriously.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very seriously.
Taking it very seriously. This is the first of many. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of rehearsals. A whole bunch of shit's coming.
How many people do you think that are also performing at the show or did what you did last night?
0.
That's what's up.
0.
You got to stand out.
Exactly.
Take it seriously.
We gotta throw a whole. We're gonna throw a show. We're not just gonna put it on like a little rap performance. No. We're throwing a show. We're doing something else different. And I guarantee you this: my voice won't sound like this then.
Hopefully.
Can you imagine this is my actual voice going forward?
Well, sometimes, like, have you ever gotten like laryngitis after getting sick?
No.
Like, you completely lose your. You haven't. That's never happened to you.
No.
Interesting.
God loves
Sometimes
me.
that happens. No, but I mean, at this point, it probably would have happened already. But like last year, that happened to me where I couldn't talk, just could not talk for like 3 days. I wasn't sick anymore, and I had one of the FERM faves reels on Instagram. I have a robot reading text to speech because I couldn't talk. It was like, "Hey there, real FERM here," like FERM faves, whatever. It was. I think it was around a year ago or something. Actually, no, I didn't start that until, anyway.
Yeah, it was a couple months ago.
It can happen, but I think you're in the clear.
Well, I do this thing where because, I push my body like crazy, I go above and beyond than what the doctor recommends and also the jazz, right?
Sure.
So, I lost my voice yesterday. By the time I got home, my voice was pretty much gone. And I basically screamed it back into existence. I had to make it come back. I had to hurt it even more so that way it came back stronger.
That doesn't sound medically advisable.
No, not at all. Don't do that.
Yeah, because
it hurts, but it helps. For me at least, it helps my voice.
Sure.
Who
knows? Everyone's different, but I've heard many a tale of screaming metal rock singers who have had that vocal surgery.
Oh, hell.
And not even like scream, like some, I forget. There's a few like pop sing, like just people who perform a lot and strain their voice, and their vocal cords get like straight up damaged, and they don't rest it enough, so they need to have some kind of surgery or an extended rest or something.
Isn't that what happened to Miley Cyrus?
Yeah. Yes, she might have been. She might be one of the ones I'm thinking of. I'm not sure, but
she was on the Joe. I watched her thing on the Joe Rogan.
She sounds like an 80-year-old smoker.
She
grandma.
do. God damn it!
By default. Yeah.
By default, she must be crazy. Matter of fact, there was this lady I met. Oh God, I forgot her name. Some fan, but her name was Alex or something like that, and like her voice sounded like this since she was a kid apparently.
Since she was a
kid, which is crazy.
It can happen.
It's
kind of like Steve-O. He's always like, "Hey, man," and apparently he said he went to the doctor to like see what the hell was wrong, and the guy was like, "You're not speaking proper. Like you don't know how to speak." And then he was trying to coach him, and then he said, "I said fuck it. It's just the way I sound, so I'll just own it."
Yeah, might as well. Like
so some people just learn how to talk weirdly, and they get used to it, and they don't use the right part. I don't know.
Oh, it took me years to get my stutter out of me.
Oh, that's a whole different thing.
That was something.
Yeah.
I mean, props to getting beat as a kid.
When did that how long did that happen to you for?
Well, from when I first started talking to when I was about 8 years old.
Okay.
So not too long. Not too long, but they said I was never going to be able to form a sentence. At first it was never going to form a sentence. Then it was he's never going to be able to hold a genuine conversation.
Wow.
And now I'm singing, bitch. And I can't even sing. That's the funniest part.
You can sing. It's just you're not like
I'm not a trained
experienced singer. You're more of a rapper, but you can sing. Like it's evident. I've heard a lot worse.
Shout out to the Mean Boys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. all the
Thankfully,
way.
most 13-year-olds don't listen to or watch podcasts.
Oh God, I'm very happy.
Maybe
about
they
that.
are. Shout out to the meme boys who listen.
Oh my God, I heard I saw something today. I thought you'd find interesting.
Sure.
So you know Almerton Road right here.
Of course.
So apparently there was this lady. She's camping out in the woods there. She's living, homeless lady.
Oh.
So she woke up in the middle of the night and was walking through the woods right on Almerton Road, like off of the
What
highway.
the
There's
fuck?
like these like things, and a gator just got her. And
When did this happen?
a week ago or something like that.
Huh.
I just
Surprised I
saw this
missed the
today.
headline.
Yeah, and I just saw it today. And you know how they found it?
How?
The alligator was walking on the sidewalk towards the street with the lady out of his fucking mouth.
Really?
Some lady called the cops. The cops came, shot, and killed the fucker.
So someone witnessed the alligator with a body in its mouth.
Because it's in broad daylight.
God.
So if
I gotta look
if
this
she
up.
got snatched in the middle of the night, like it said, she had to be in his mouth for fucking hours. He was just saving it.
Alligator. Keep going.
And it some person saw it, during the daytime, called the cops. The cops came, shot it. They had to have the daughter identify the body. How do you identify the body?
So this happened in September, actually.
September.
But it is exactly what you're talking about. In Largo, yeah. Sabrina Peckham, rest in peace, 41, was identified by officials a day after her body was found in an alligator's jaws in Largo, Florida. This is like Florida woman, but the dark side of the Florida woman. Well, she was homeless roaming in the woods. So that's a pretty Florida woman.
So, her daughter said that she preferred living outdoors. She preferred being homeless.
Shout out to it.
Sometimes
I think that would be cool.
I do
Just
too.
disconnect. I'm like, I'm out. I'm in the woods.
But I feel
Come
like
get me if you want to talk to me. Come find me.
I feel like that would only be fun though if if you're in the middle of the forest, not like right off the side of I-95.
Well, but then you can at least like go back to like if you want to like get some groceries or something, you can walk.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
Wait, 95 is on the other coast. What are you talking about?
I
19?
spent a month there. All right, listen, 19. Yes,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, I mean the woods, like in a commune, not communist, but like a commune is essentially a communistic, a small civilization of communistic people who just share everything and they're all happy and they fuck each other and it's
God,
and they
what
share
was
the
that
food.
cult?
And
It just reminded
there's
me
a
of
few of them.
There's the cult in Africa a while ago where the guy started killing everybody and like they were all okay with it. I forgot what it was, but every time I think
That's
of like a
happening.
commune, I think of that.
Yeah, communes. All cults are usually communistic in some ways.
Communistic.
I mean, they come from the same root. Yeah, there's a reason. It's the extreme version of a community. We are all the same.
Yeah.
We are the community. Everyone's equal except for one person. That's when it becomes a cult. When one person says, "No, you all listen to me, and I have the most power," but everyone else is equal.
And that one person normally is like, no one's allowed to have sex with
And
any of these
I get
women
to fuck
but
everyone.
me.
That's exactly how it goes.
For some reason, God tells them that every single time.
Yeah, God, it's always God.
Every single time, or the aliens. I don't know which one it is.
Oh, that was Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's
something
Gate.
like that.
Yeah, the spaceship was right above Earth.
Was that the one where they're all wearing Nikes in the bunk beds after they drank the poison?
Yeah.
It was that one or another.
Could you imagine being the people who missed the
Specific
day?
Nikes.
Could you
Missed the day?
They were like, I'm just not gonna go to church today.
Well,
I'm just gonna sleep in or something.
I don't think they were going. They were all lived in a compound. There was no option.
I know, but humor me for a second.
Okay, sure.
Humor me for a second. Imagine, it's like a normal church or something. I know it wasn't, but imagine they woke up, look at the alarm, like, I'm gonna sleep in today.
Yeah.
They wake up a couple hours later. Hey, Barry, you gotta turn on the news, Barry. What happened? Oh my God, it's Fred!
Everyone is dead in their beds with very specific Nikes on.
Oh my God, they're like Nike sponsored us, so
That's
that's why
so funny.
we can go.
I forgot what the reason was, but they picked like a very specific like style of Nikes to like give it. I don't know what the hell that was about.
I don't know. I have
It was required
a
to get
theory.
into heaven or something. I don't know.
It was probably because they wanted everyone to be uniform.
Yeah.
And like
But
maybe they were cheap Nikes. I don't know.
yeah, because Nike's like it's not cheap, it's not like it's not the most expensive, but it's not like some, you know.
Well, they were like back then though. They were cheaper.
I
know,
think
like-
this was the 80s
like-
and the 90s.
Yeah, like Converse were like I don't know, like $10 or some shit like that. Like in the 80s.
Yeah, I remember when those popped off.
Yeah, and I just got.
I always hated them. I think they're cool now, but like when I saw people, they were whenever I don't know, they had like a tight, weird look to them when I saw when I was a kid in the early 2000s when people started wearing them. I never had a pair.
No, I love my Converse.
Yeah, those look nice.
If you get ones that are like a little too big on you, you'll know because they will look like clown shoes.
That's what it is.
They will look like clown shoes.
That body
if
to
your
them.
foot does not fit the shoe, you have to make sure your foot fits the shoe. It's not too small or nothing. But like I was one of those. I remember I had a Flash. It was a Converse with a bunch of images of the Flash on them.
The superhero.
Yeah, the superhero.
Like the Flash.
And they were a half a size too big for me. To the point where like my toes would hit.
Oh wow.
Well, maybe a little more. Converse run a little small.
Okay.
Or yeah, I had to get a size lower to fit my feet, for these pairs. So, but I remember walking around and like you literally, I will step.
Oh, they clippity clop.
Because it's little horseshoes. But I never really cared about shoes that much, because shoes are meant for shoeing.
I'm the same way right now. I don't own any. I never owned any like good shoes. No, you know what? When I was, this is actually really funny. I was like 8 or 9. It was when Air Force Ones were really popular. Nike Air Force Ones.
Take it to my Air Force Ones.
And I can get the stuff into my. It was that song, Chameleonaire. That's the guy.
No, that was Nelly.
Chameleonaire. 100% sure. Am I tripping?
Yeah, I think you're tripping. Bets on
Chameleonaire.
No, that was definitely Nelly. I loved Country Grammar. That was a part of the Country Grammar album.
Chameleonaire.
Just look up Air Force One song.
And Crazy Bone and Chameleonaire. Oh, I'm thinking of See Me Riding Dirty. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
that was
his
around
song.
the same time.
Yeah, around the same
switched them
exact
up.
song.
I switched them up. Riding Dirty was that? Yeah, you're right.
So when Air Force Ones, I had the classic iPod, right? So I had the classic iPod that could watch movies on it. I had The Longest Yard with the Adam Sandler version. Nelly's in that movie, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I had Country Grammar, every single Nelly song that was ever fucking Eddie ever like put out. I was a stan for Nelly now. I still am. Like he is slept on so hard.
Well,
he hasn't made anything recently.
Yeah, he kind of burned out with that hit, and then that was it, kind of. But anyway, yeah, that was the one time where because I thought my sister was because she's like 4 years older than me, so she kind of had that influence of the hip hop, popular hip hop at the time, and then I was like, I want Air Force Ones, and then I remember getting them, and then I think that was the last time I really. Oh no. When I got into skateboarding as a teenager, then I had a few nice pairs of skate shoes.
Yeah.
For skating, and then ever since then, I really didn't care. Stopped caring about shoes.
I think that's why like skaters don't necessarily care about shoes because we're used to
unless
fucking
you're skating
the shoes up,
Yeah, and it's cool when they're fucked up, but they're usually pretty expensive because like they're meant to be like to be scraping across grip tape and shit.
Yep. Like I used to have the DCs, the Great Value.
I had
kind.
DCs.
Yep.
I had a whole bunch of different skate shoes.
I remember I had this one whole outfit that was all DC. It was DC on here, on my pants. Like the shorts that go to your ankle. I had those.
Oh yeah,
on.
I used to rock those.
The like graffiti-esque shirt with like little
Graffiti
bedazzles
shirts.
on there for no reason. They were like $2 at the goddamn Ross.
At Ross. I thought you were gonna say PacSun or what was the other? Zoomies, Zoomies. That was a big skate store.
I wasn't able to afford Zoomies until I hit 20.
Oh, I didn't know Zoomies was that expensive.
No. But
There was a more expensive
I
one.
grew up on Ross and like hand me
Yeah,
downs.
gotcha,
You know what I
gotcha.
mean?
What was it? There was another skate. It wasn't PacSun. It wasn't Zoomy. It was a different one. I can't recall what it was. But it was that's the one I remember.
Remember.
No,
But not
that's like the
Spencer's.
gift. Yeah,
The,
that was a funny story. There's always little toy dicks everywhere.
There's always there.
Dildos and weird
I think
books.
Spencer's is like Auntie Anne's. There's one in every single.
Cletus does not believe that.
How many malls in America do you think have Auntie Anne's? Probably all of them. I don't believe that. It's like my fucking favorite part of the whole thing. How many malls in America? How many malls do you think have Auntie Anne's in them? And everyone does.
Probably all of them.
Oh
Hey, you guys can't film in here. I gotta when I did the FERM line last week or earlier this week, they one of the dudes said because I was asking everyone like, what do you have any advice? Like, what do you want to see me do? What kind of stuff? And he was like, I like that vlog you did with when the guy came in the car and said FERM. He did the whole thing. I was like, hell yeah, I'll do two more of those.
Yeah, that just felt natural. We'll have to do an alien one. Oh.
Alien one?
We're gonna do never mind. We're gonna do something special when I come back.
That audience will rarely spill over here until a while. So you don't have to worry about giving away secrets.
You know, that's probably not a bad thing because then there's two different audiences.
You can talk freely. Well,
you know,
they'll overlap, but
yeah.
It won't it'll be interesting.
I'm excited.
You know what we need to get guests. I need to pull some like guests that like have some kind of following that are in the area.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to like find a comedian that's like going to like doing a show in Tampa or St. Pete and be like, but I have I have not a big following, so they'll be like, why the fuck am I going to do your podcast?
You're about to go to the biggest man in Tampa's spot.
Yeah, but yes. Well, so here's the other thing I was thinking about for the like interviewing artists. I think it wouldn't be a real FERM podcast. I think it would be like if it was a special like artist I've never spoken to before, then it'd be like artist interview, put it on the main channel. Because that's something. Because when I did it with you, a lot more views. Like people were interested in me talking to another artist because it's something that they can relate to. Because that's the main fan base is a gay word to say, but
it's a gay word.
The viewership of that channel is looking for art. So if it was and then like if it was a second time, then this is a space for clowning around, having a good time, just talking.
Oh my goodness.
Doing what I love to see other people do because I'm a huge podcast fan myself, and that's what this channel is all about.
Welcome to the podcast channel. Well, all we do is talk shit. We ain't got shit, but you know what? We're hot shit, at least out of our assholes sometimes after Taco Bell.
And not monetized at all, so we can say whatever we shouldn't say whatever the fuck we want, but...
Well, as long as we don't curse, like what... No, wait. I'm thinking of Twitch, am I?
It doesn't matter. Wait, Twitch? You can curse.
No. Is it YouTube that you can't curse within like 5 seconds, like a minute or something like that?
Yes, if you do it in the first like 10 seconds, it's more... likely to be reduced limited ads. But no ads on this channel because it's not. Well, there will be ads for YouTube because of their own greed. But actually, I think I should be able to. I don't know, but it's not monetized because you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 40,000 hours of watch time or something like that, and that'll be a while until this channel reaches that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like my YouTube channel. I can't.
Well, yours is an artist channel. It's a specific.
Slowly, but surely.
You don't put anything on there except for every artist channel I've seen is all like that. There's not. That's just. Yeah. It's not like it's not a classic YouTube channel.
No, it's not a normal
thing, unless you started like putting out other content that wasn't just music and music videos.
That's why Lala is gonna go on Vivo and stuff like that because. I've been told, and I've like did some research that little watermark and everything like that helps out a lot. And
you can, if you wanted to do like other like non-music stuff, you could even create like a separate channel for not music stuff, like what I'm doing here.
Yeah,
because like that's the other thing I talked about in that video I posted was my channel. The FERM channel is an official artist channel, which I deeply regret doing because it's not what I didn't realize how permanent it was when I first did it. And then like I emailed the support. I'm like, hey, I don't really want to be an artist channel anymore and they're like, don't do that. It's even though it's really, the only thing is they say because it combines subscribers from the topic channel or whatever and some other YouTube like where the music is posted. But I know I have 2 songs that are distributed. There's no. But yeah, they say they don't recommend it. I'll eventually switch it over, but
no. FERM is an artist.
I want that. I want that verified.
You want that check.
100,000 subscriber check.
So is that what you're getting by the end of next year? Is that the goal?
Highly unlikely. But it's possible.
What are the goals this year? It's New Year's Eve. We gotta be at least a little festive.
It's New Year when you're listening / watching to it.
True. Very true.
I don't know when this is gonna. I'm almost certainly won't be able to put it out by New Year's Day, which is tomorrow in 5 hours. But we'll see.
No.
It'll be out this week.
I would imagine while I'm gone out of town, this will be out.
Yeah, when you leaving?
I'm leaving Tuesday morning. I'll be in Georgia by
Tuesday morning. Okay.
I'll be in Georgia by 10 a.m.
All right.
Somewhere around there. I'll be in Atlanta. I'm going from Atlanta to D.C., from D.C. to North Carolina, South Carolina, then Tallahassee, then back down to Tampa, St. Pete, greater area. And I'll be back here on Sunday by the latest.
Little work trip there for you.
You know, I'll be doing some networking while I'm gone. You know how I be doing. You know.
I know.
So, to close, the viewers.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
So what are you going to say?
So I was going to say, the viewers are watching this afterwards. After New Year's
I'm going to guess no more than 10.
10?
Yeah.
True. Well.
Especially since it's on the other channel now.
Well.
But thank you to everyone who is watching and listening.
There's
always someone listening on the audio platform, so shout out to you.
Thank you, guys.
That was a kissing sound if you didn't figure that out.
And if you're watching the YouTube video, just say what, what's good. How are you? How you feeling? Are you happy? Are you sad? What's going on? Does your voice sound normal? Because mine does not. I sound like a little fucking... what I sound like? I'm a middle schooler trying to pretend to be an adult. That's what it sounds like. Sound like, can I please have some alcohol?
At some point, I'd love to get enough people who to be able to... dial this number, send in a voicemail. We'll answer your questions or give you advice or that kind of thing. I love watching those kind of podcasts. You ever seen those?
I know how to start that.
I know too, but I wouldn't. I'm not because I know barely. I don't have enough people that would do that. So, but I like the idea of that.
Well, don't you have a voicemail from Cletus from the other day?
Well, that wasn't Cletus. That was someone else. That was
Chlamydia?
No, let's see. I can't think of an Italian Carlo or something.
Carlo?
Yes.
Hey, I think it was Carlo.
Yeah, someone like that. Anyway, I gotta get heading out here. The party's starting without me, and
I got a woman to go take care of. So
that's right. Thank you very much for tuning in, listening, watching. Hit the like button, leave a comment. Thank you for finding over on this channel and this new Real Firm podcast channel. Happy New Year 2020 Firm.
Oh my God, it's 2020 Firm. It's the year of the fucking
shout
Firm.
Out to Cam Coyle. He's the one that he said that on the Firm line call that he was on, and I was like, hell yeah! I never thought of that, and I'm going to credit you every time I say that. 2020 Firm.
2020 FERM.
Let's get it. All right.
It's the year of the FERM. It's also the year of the ox.
Sure. Peace.